Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Caroga. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. False good, important news are needed new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework planet. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Caroga.
Hail Caroga. And hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to Bedlife for Tuesday, May the 4th be with you, 2021. Yes, our first Bedlife on Tuesday, possibly ever, if not at least in many years. I haven't gone back and checked, but we've been doing exclusively Monday and Friday Bedlifes for a long time, so this is a little out of the ordinary. Yesterday, Ciso Prey came over. They actually came over just yesterday. They weren't here all weekend, and so things were just a little too nuts in the afternoon to attempt to go live. I'm glad I didn't attempt because it would not have worked out well. Ciso Prey and Nephew Prey left early this afternoon to head to a zoo. They had an appointment. Apparently, you got to make an appointment to go to the frickin' zoo these days because of the virus. So they had an appointment at the zoo. Of course, they were running fashionably late. Hopefully, they let her in. I told her to make sure she checks out the alpacas. And yeah. So that's what's going on here. Things quieted down. We had a busy morning. Ciso Prey went out and ran some errands, so it was just Mamo Prey, myself, and Charlie and Sassy. And Charlie is crawling extremely fast, picking himself up, holding on to things to stand up. He holds on to my hospital bed and stands up and goes to press the buttons. Thankfully, Mamo Prey is there to stop him from pressing anything too dangerous. For me, dangerous for me, not for him. Then he goes around the other side of the bed and tries to pull the wires out of the outlets. So Mamo Prey's got to stop him there. And then he has a love for all blue lights, blue LEDs, like the blue LED that's on my power battery backup for my computer in the bed, like the blue LED that's on the network attached storage under my television that has the terabytes of data that I back up every day. And all the cool things have blue LEDs, and that's apparently the color he likes the most, which, don't get me wrong, I think I'm happy for. I mean, given the choices, blue is the right choice. But he doesn't know as a baby that blue LED is the coolest color LED, that, growing up in the 80s, we didn't have red LEDs. You had red LEDs, yellow LEDs, greenish LEDs. It wasn't until the early noughts where we got the bluish LEDs, and then finally the white LEDs. So he doesn't know that, but inherently in his biology, in his DNA, he is drawn to the least common LED color. And he was also drawn to the Simpsons Pooh's Mini Mart Lego, which I had on a lower shelf than some other Lego pieces. We're going to have to raise that up post haste because it's not going to survive. And they'll be back this weekend for Mother's Day, obviously. He also, I think, officially said his first word, Mama, while I was holding him. Sissopre was next to him, and he said, Mama, Mama, Mama. And like Sissopre started crying. Tear came to my eye, I think, because there was some soot in the air. I think the neighbors were burning trash or something. I don't know what, but I got a little teary hearing Charlie's voice say Mama, Mama, Mama. That was cool. So Charlie's doing very well. So thank you to everybody who asks, and even if you don't ask, tough luck. Now you know. Things are doing well. So, William Jackson, I know people have been commenting since yesterday because this has been up over 24 hours. I apologize. YouTube cleanses the comments every so often. So the first comment I see was at 3:45 p.m. today from William Jackson, lolling at Ryan and saying hail. So I guess not Ryan Johnson had said something before him. 47 Yorktown puts in hashtag Dear Bop using emojis. Qapla 47 Yorktown. And yes, we will do Dear Bops, though. At the start, just a minute before I started the stream, I went to check on the Dear Bops. We got 2 Dear Bops. So don't, listen, if you don't have any problems, I'm very happy that it was a quiet weekend and there were no major issues. You don't have to make up any issues. But just so you know, there were 2 legit Dear Bops. I assume they're legit. That were in the mailbox at the start of this stream. So yeah, I don't know. It's certainly not going to be it goes to show that Friday was a record Dear Bop at almost 40 Dear Bops. So today is not going to be that heavy on the Dear Bops, which is fine. Mamo Pray has a tail at some point. Yeah. John Araki says Qapla, John Araki, and says beep bop bop, beep bop boppa 5. Bop 5, that's the beep bop boop that got Gina Carano, the ire of Twitter, so many months ago. And now rumors, and granted they're only rumors, is that Gina may be in talks to return to Disney. I would have to see it to believe it, but man, if that was true, even if they're in talks and the talks break down, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I don't know. I have no sources on such, but if true, that's a game changer, and it would make me feel a lot less bad about uncanceling Disney Plus because a nephew will pray. 47 Yorktown says, hopefully Bird put down yesterday's orphan uprising. It wasn't an orphan uprising. Bradley Briggs says, zup, y'all. Zup, Bradley. Not Ryan Johnson gives a hail to William Jackson. Geeks enjoy live streams, formerly LDG Pixels. says it's like bed life. Oh, like bed life. Yes, please like the stream. And Aravic Sonder. Aravic Sonder with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Aravic Sonder. And Aravic says, may the 4th be with you. Live long and prosper. And also with you, Aravic. And yes, live long and prosper on today, the day every young Jedi goes through his Ponfar, I believe. I think that's what makes today so special. All the young Jedi go through Ponfar while staring at a picture of Gina Carano. I think that's how it works. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, as you guys know. I mean, I like the movies, but I can't even tell you what happens in 2 verse 3. As we all saw on Captain Track stream this morning, if anyone was watching, I did not do good. And speaking of doing good, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, Vile Mike will be doing his special May the 4th Jep Nerdy tournament, a tournament of champions, if you will. Veteral, who's who? Veteral? I don't know. I just skipped over it, hoping you wouldn't notice that I didn't know how to pronounce the word. A veteran who's who of sci-fi YouTubers, including possibly Anti-Trigger, Trek Yards. We got LDG. We got possibly Captain Trek. We got a whole bunch of people from the community going to play various rounds. Go to a championship round. Not me, because I would suck. But so it's a special 8 p.m. Eastern Jep Nerdy on Vile Mike's channel. Please check it out if you are awake at that time. I should certainly be awake at the beginning. I can't promise I'll be awake at the end. No fault of Vile Mike or the panel, just that gets close to my bedtime. So yeah, Geeks Enjoy Live Stream says BLM, Bed Life Matters. Indeed, it does. They do. And Geeks Enjoy Live Streams, I got to give a big thank you. At the end of today's video, I have a new outro. Now, channel members got to see the beta version of the outro yesterday, if you were so inclined. I uploaded it. I made a few changes based on feedback from members today. I also, as a thank you to Geeks Enjoy Live Streams, he was able to set me up with an animated DS9 background that I used at one point, well, throughout most of the video, rather than just a still. So I redid that part of it today also. So a big thank you to Geeks Enjoy Live Streams for that. Now that'll be at the end of the video. I'll play it, and it replaces the the video where I say, please subscribe and all that stuff. It's just a better, more compact, more entertaining way of saying it, if you will. I think you guys will like it better if anybody actually ever stays to the end. William Jackson says, hey, geeks, hail, William Jackson. And Geeks Enjoy Live Stream says, hail to all the geeks. William Jackson says, you are killing me already. I'm sorry. Bradley Briggs says, did Bird change his profile picture? In fact, I did. And as always, we can thank Yitza Lemons, another beautiful Yitza Lemons original. I asked him if he couldn't make General Chang into a avatar of sorts, and he did, and yeah. Oh, what was that? Did you see that? It happened again. Yes. Again, at the suggestion of Geeks Enjoy live streams, the avatar occasionally blinks just to throw you off, just to give you a little bit of a surprise. Now, unfortunately, it'll be a while before that'll work on StreamYard as an avatar. But if you see it in my Google or my YouTube channel, you can just about make out the fact that the one good eye does indeed blink. You okay, Mama Pray? I'm pretty sure LDG is here, yeah. LDG, if you're listening, Mama Pray is asking if you've been to White Castle yet, as it's opened in Orlando. It opened yesterday. Now, I don't know how far it would be from you, and I don't know if Mama Pray knows that you don't really go out and drive. You get food delivered like we do. So I don't know if it's in your delivery area, but Mama Pray just wanted to make sure you knew. So William, I'm not sure what's killing you. Yes, the profile picture changed. And the reason I changed it, as much as I love General Chang, and obviously the actor who played him, may he rest in peace, using a piece of copyrighted, technically, material, an avatar from a Paramount picture, not illegal by any means, certainly within the realm of fair use. I just felt like it was safer if we went with a Yitza original creation that is maybe based or inspired possibly by General Chang than actually General Chang. I think it's close enough, everybody will recognize it. But super cool in that it is 100% unique to me and my channel. Although Yitza did make a video about it, and at some point in the future, you guys will be able to see the making of the avatar on his stream. He said it's going to be a while, but that'll be a cool video to watch. John Araki says, "Dear Twitch," and remember, this is because Twitch sent out an email actively seeking for Twitch users to turn in Twitch creators who are breaking Twitch rules off of Twitch, right? Even if you weren't on Twitch, right? If Anti-Tracker breaks a Twitch rule while on YouTube, or for that matter, while at a baseball game, and you see him, you're supposed to email Twitch and tell them about it, because that's the way Twitch works. So John Araki says, "Dear Twitch, Bird of Prey 5 has forgotten that Mother's Day is this weekend. Please cancel him for forsaking Mop. Thanks, the ANTI Trekker." Now, I might have forgotten Mother's Day is this weekend briefly, but I have not forsaken Mamo Prey. So there's certainly no reason to cancel me. Listen, there's 1,000 reasons to cancel me, but forgetting Mother's Day and forsaking Mamo Prey is most certainly not one. 47 New York Times says, "It's been a long road getting from there to here." Indeed it has. Resolute Germ, hello all. Qapla Resolute, good to see you. William Devine says, Qapla, William. Mike Richards says, "Greetings from Columbus, Ohio." Greetings, Mike Richards. Captain Trax says, "Bird of Prey, hey, you should have had a Bedlife open lines, lol." Actually, there's just no way. I talk way too much during a Bedlife to do open lines. Also, remember when I said I was going to run all the streams through StreamYard Yeah, well, that didn't work out. I played with it yesterday several times, trying to figure out how to get the audio from like the opening credits to come through StreamYard, even though I paid StreamYard for 1 month so I could get the 1080p HD in StreamYard. I could not figure out what was making the audio like sound muffled. So I thought about it. I said, do I really need to put everything through StreamYard? And I said, no, I honestly don't. Why am I doing this to myself? So on May 11th, which is the final day of my billing cycle, maybe May 10th is the final day of my billing cycle for StreamYard, I will indeed be canceling it at the high $45 a month level. And then I will be resubscribing through YouTube at the more moderate basic level that I've had this whole time. And if I re-register it as a new customer through YouTube itself, then the YouTube avatar will be imported in as a usable avatar inside StreamYard, and then it will be animated because it is indeed an animated GIF right now. And that's the only way to get an animated GIF into StreamYard. Currently, I have StreamYard set up through a third-party email account, and while that made sense for me at the time, there's no way to get an animated avatar inside StreamYard because they don't allow animated avatars for reasons unknown. Yeah, so that's the plan. So I'm not going to be putting everything through StreamYard. Only panel streams will be going through StreamYard. Non-panel streams like this will just be, will be as is. And if we needed to do a panel on a Bedlife stream, then it would be a panel like Anti-Trekker LDG does, or Life with Matthew, where you can see the panel, but the comments are not going to come through. See, the whole point of doing it the way I wanted to do it was that the comments would still come through on StreamYard. And this way, the other way it's done, you don't get the comments. So I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to go along with everyone else. We'll deal with it. And they'll make the quality of these types of streams significantly higher. They don't have to go through the StreamYard bottleneck. Super Blubberpuss says, Birdo Prey, hail sir. Glad you're doing great. Are you happy about the news of DS9 High Def Remaster? What news of DS9 High Def Remaster? I've got to check that out. First off, I have a DS9 High Def, and it's not quite a remaster, but it's a fan project that upscaled it to 960p, and it is pretty great. But Deep Space Nine HD, I'm not seeing it under news. Deep Space Nine remaster in the works at Secret Hideout. I don't know. Is this a legit source? The Vulcan Reporter? I've been saying, okay, that if CBS All Access, now Paramount Plus, wanted to guarantee my monthly payment, they had to put DS9 and HD on their streaming service. If DS9 and HD could only be accessed via Paramount Plus, I would pay it. I would pay it because I just watch DS9 over and over again. DS9, Star Trek Deep Space Nine remaster in the works at Secret Hideout. Now that doesn't make sense. Why would Secret Hideout be doing a remaster? A remaster of Deep Space Nine is finally being produced by CBS Studios and Secret Hideout. The details. While details about the project are still being kept under wrap, the Vulcan reporter can reveal that this remaster will be developed by FX3X, a VFX company located in Skopje, Macedonia, and Los Angeles, California. A 4K scan of the original film footage will be used for the remaster. Furthermore, the remaster will include new VFX that will be created using AI. Founded in 1997 with a team of just 12, FX3X has grown up to become one of the industry success stories. They are now on top of one of the world's largest providers of visual effects for film and television, with facilities in wherever Macedonia and Los Angeles, California. FX3X has now dedicated itself to 300 employees worldwide, covering the entire gamut from pre-production tasks on set to post-production services. FX3X has worked on previous Star Trek series such as Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard. FX3X will also be working on upcoming Star Trek Strange New Worlds, which follows Captain Christopher Pike, number 1, Spock, and the crew of the USS Enterprise. Has DS9 been remastered before? Yes. While this might be the first time you hear about Deep Space Nine remaster, it's not the first time we have officially remastered Star Trek Deep Space Nine footage. What We Left Behind, looking back at Deep Space Nine documentary that takes a retrospective look at Deep Space Nine, its influence, meaning legacy. The documentary was produced by 455 Films and directed by Stephen Bear and David Zappone, and includes over 20 minutes of remastered footage from the series, including some special effects shots spanning all 7 seasons, which involved 400 reels of 35mm film. Before the Deep Space Nine documentary was released, fans didn't think a DS9 remaster was possible. Back in 2017, TrekNews.net held an interview with the writer, director, producer, and editor of the bonus features found on Next Generation Enterprise Blu-ray sets, Robert Meyer Burnett, RMB. This is what Burnett had to say about the topic of remastering Deep Space Nine and Voyager and why it most likely will not happen. A complicated question with a simple answer. It takes way too much time and money to remaster DS9 or Voyager in HD. We are now happy to report DS9 remaster is actually in development. Let's hope a Voyager remaster is next. I want to believe. By the prophets. By the prophets. I want to believe. I want to believe. I'm choosing to exist in a universe where Deep Space Nine is being remastered in 4K. In 4K! Somehow they'll fuck it up. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. I hope when it comes to the battle, what is it, Battle of the Angels or whatever, and there's 50 different starships, we get 50 different starships and not the same Federation ship pasted in 49 times. And the Defiant. Okay, as long as they are true to it, man. Oh, this is the best news I have heard. Thank you for listen, even if it's wrong, even if this is a total lie, I at least had a little bit of hope. Thank you. Super Blubberpuss. Really bringing another tear to my eye. Charlie's First Words, and DS9 in 4K. Could this day get any better? Only if I walk out of bed right now. Let me try. No, it's not working, but who knows? Maybe another day I'll be able to go and Sassy, I'll walk Sassy to the store. Not that they're going to release it on, on Blu-ray, but if they did, I'd take Sassy Girl to the store and we'd buy it. William Jackson says, Bird of Prey, pictures of Targs. I don't get the reference. Was it really only showing a half? Son of a bitch. It was only showing a half screen that whole time. The Cat Man, Dee Myers, Qapla Dee, says, Bird of Prey, Qapla, how are you and the family? We're doing well, Dee. John Araki says, hashtag free Apu and hashtag free Gina. Gina might be coming free. She might be free. William Jackson hails to Dee. John Araki says, hashtag stay sassy and hashtag pray for Auntie. Absolutely, we need to rescue Auntie. Resolute Germ says, seems to be a pretty common LED color in the Opry house. It is a lot of blue LEDs. And also, I mean, even though this is technically purple, it's hard to see on the camera. There you go. Even though it's technically purple, he does. I felt bad, like not making him, but using the laser pointer. I didn't want to make him feel like a cat, but he also follows the bluish laser pointer. William Jackson says he's almost big enough for Legos. Not quite. Duplos pretty soon, maybe even already, but not Legos. Dave G Sound, hail Caroga, hail to you, Dave G. Hector, because Qapla D's nuts. Good to see you, Hector, and I hope you're enjoying D's nuts. Captain Trax's Bird of Prey is now officially Mama. No, I'm not the Mama. Not the Mama. Hector says, oh, his first Spanish word, Mama. Captain Track says hello to Resolute. Resolute says hello to Captain Track. William Devine says you'll need to hide that Quickie Mart from Hank Azera as well. Fuck Hank Azera. If he tries to take my Quickie Mart, Sassy has permission to bite him. Mama Prey did move the Quickie Mart. What happened to the Quickie Mart?
Right here.
Oh, she moved it to the taller table, the counter. Resolute says, Mama Prey, tall, I picked a good day to throw out my back. Oh, Mama Prey, tail. I picked a good day to throw out my back. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Resolute. Actor says, Gina better not come back to Disney until KK is shown the door. Any day now, Hector. Any day. William Devine says, I'd bet heavily against Gina coming back. I probably would too, but this morning I would have bet against the DS9 remaster, so who knows? Actor says, don't cross the franchises. Mike Richards says, shouldn't that be Prothper? Live long and prosper? I don't get it. I know, but he's wrote Prosper. William Jackson says, I thought he had a nice job. I thought he did a nice job of them together. John Araki says, hashtag Melinda is single. Who's Melinda? Oh, Melinda Gates. Yeah. Yeah, she's single, all right. William Jackson says, that's a closer, Mike Richards. William Design says, variable. Variable. That was the word I was looking for. William Jackson says, nice. Sounds good to go, LDG. Josh Street says, Bird of Prey, may you love Discovery even more this month. I don't think Discovery's coming out this month. No, Discovery's not coming out for a long time. I will say, speaking of Melinda, that my boss, my old boss, Sidney Frank, who was a billionaire, certified Forbes list, actual billionaire, always said the easiest way to make your first million is to marry it. And that's what he did. You know, it's hard to argue with success. Dave G says the avatar looks really good. Thank you. I mean, it's all Yitz's talent, but thank you. Geeks enjoy live streams as Lowling. William Jackson says sweet avatar. Geeks enjoy live stream. It does say he was here, and it's okay. Mama Pray explained to him about White Castle. Mr. Londell's groovy movies. Qapla says Qapla, cool avatar. Thank you, Mr. Londell. Geeks enjoy live stream says White Castle. No, I haven't heard. I will check it out. No, if you get sick, don't blame me.
Opening.
I had a big grand opening. I don't know. Mama Pray apparently. Mama Pray follows the news out of Florida because her family is all around Florida. So William Jackson says now he wants sliders. Resolute Germ says Twitch can go F itself. Geeks enjoy live streams says Vertebrae. Oh my God, the White Castle is only 6 miles from my house. I will check it out ASAP, Mamo Pray. Good luck. Now, I want to say LDG. I'm just going to say LDG. LDG, if you get a chance, I believe if there's anything like up here, they have all day breakfast. Their breakfast sliders are delicious. Real egg. Like it's a real fried egg. It's not the, and no, don't get me wrong. I have nothing against the egg McDonald's uses in their Egg McMuffins, but I don't know how you get that type of egg to come out. This is an actual egg cooked on a griddle. Their breakfast sliders are delicious. Their burger sliders, they're an acquired taste. Let's put it this way. They're an acquired taste, in my opinion. But the breakfast ones you can't go wrong with. Cinnabon says, happy Kathleen Kennedy Day. Yeah, I guess it could be looked at Kathleen Kennedy Day, Cinnabon. And again, Cinnabon, I saw your latest tweet that Cinnabon Bunny has most of his strength back, has been going 2 days now without seizures, and is doing well. I am so happy to hear that Cinnabon the Bunny is doing well. I hope he continues to improve. Captain Trax is Bird of Prey, so Twitch is looking for Twitch snitches. Yeah, it should just be called Snitch. William Jackson says, yes, Resolute. And William Devine says, does Twitch make money yet? I don't know. John Aragi says, hashtag crush the streams. And hashtag late bird misses the worm, but second mouse gets the cheese. John Araki, second mouse gets the cheese. He has to walk over the dead body of his, brother mouse, but at least he gets the cheese. Resolute Germ says, does going through YouTube save any money? Going through YouTube what? For supporting the channel? Well, I'll be honest. At the $1 or $2 level, it does save money to support the channel through YouTube, be it a super chat or whatever. At the $2.50 and above, that's where generally something that goes through PayPal starts to break even. The truth is, though, why I switched to YouTube memberships over Subscribestar was at the $2 to $3 level. It's really close as to which is better. It's probably technically Subscribestar, even at $3, but the ability to use YouTube's built-in tools to put out member streams really increases the chances members can participate in the member stream. Because if you don't use those membership tools, you have to do member streams as an unlisted stream, which, as it says, is unlisted. YouTube doesn't promote those at all. An actual member stream, YouTube should promote to channel members. So that was why. Technically, at the lower end, it's really close. At the higher end, technically, yes, you would get more money. I would get more money through a Subscribestar than a YouTube, but for the benefit of everybody, it's just better to use the YouTube tools. Also, for all the trouble and whatever we have of YouTube, it's generally safer. You know, your payment details, your private details, they're generally safer with YouTube, with Google, than they would be with these other companies. So that's another plus. I don't like using YouTube, but it's kind of a necessary evil. William Jackson says, good question. The Random Menace says, my stream does not go in the yard, rather in a bowl. I get it. It took a minute. But Mama Bray got it immediately. Captain Track says, hey to Super Blubberpuss. Super Blubberpuss says, Bird of Prey, I'll look for the article. That's it. That's the article I saw. Thank you, Super Blubberpuss. It's really cool. Actor says, Bird of Prey, Secret Hideout is making a remake because they're using CGI to replace all the cast faces with the cast of Discovery. Hail Sonequa Martin Green as Cisco, Doug Jones as Odo. Oh my God. Could you actually imagine Tilly as Kira? Oh, who would be who? Tilly would be Kira. Jet Reno would be O'Brien, who would still be married to Keiko. Bashir would be Wilson Cruz, Dr. Colbert. Yeah. I don't. Dax, I guess Dax. Does Dax become the other guy, the mushroom dude? I don't know. No, I guess Dax becomes what's her face? With the eye thing, the thing above her eye. I don't know. Let's not go down that. That's too dark. Carlo Albanese says hi and hope everyone is as well as can be. Thank you, Carlo. Qapla. And hail Caroga. Absolutely. William Jackson says hey to Carlo. Super Blubberpuss says Captain Trek, good to see you. Resolute Germ says CBS must have finally read all those threatening letters I've been writing. I know, or all the CBS All Access / Paramount Plus cancellation surveys I fill out. Josh Street says, Bird of Prey, but you're in the universe where you're getting Discovery in 8K. Well, it doesn't matter because I will probably never have an 8K television, so I will never see Discovery in 8K. And Super Blubberpuss is glad to help make your day. Thank you again. Actor says, you didn't even try to get out of bed. I did. My legs tried. Captain Trax says, Super Blubberpuss, thank you. Good to see you. Jimmy Gould with a heart and a medical heart or something. Good to see you, Jimmy Gould. Qapla. Hope you're doing well. William Jackson says that was 30 minutes ago. Well, I know I'm Bird o' Prey behind in the chat. Now I'm 15 minutes behind. Actor says so much resolution that you can see the hairs poking out of Quark's ears. That might be rough. Super Bubba says, Captain Track, I wish I had more time for these shows. I work all the time. You know, the big thing with DS9 when they do it, if they do it in HD, is that DS9 was filmed in widescreen. So they aired it in 4:3. Like TNG even though TNG was up to HD, it was filmed in 4:3 aspect ratio. Like they had stuff hanging out, when they scanned it, they had to scan it in 4:3 because they had stuff that wasn't fully, parts of the set that were hanging off that weren't put together would have been on the outside. When they filmed DS9, they filmed it to the full 16:9. Just in case the chance ever came to release it in full widescreen. So, I don't know if they're going to do this as TNG, where they're just going to upscale it in 4:3, or they're going to do it in actual full 16:9 HD. Now, when they did What We Left Behind, the documentary, when they upped their HD footage to HD, they did it in full 16:9 widescreen. So if this brings DS9 to 16:9 widescreen in 4K, oh my God, I'm gonna just I'll be like, I'll see you next month when I'm done watching all of DS9 in 4K. I don't even know how, because we couldn't do a watch party because I would never have the bandwidth to show them off in 4K, but we'd have to do something. And Mr. Londell says the DS9 remaster is fake news. It very well could be, because that article started to read more like a advertisement for Strange New Worlds, Discovery, and Picard. But I'm hoping, Mr. Londell, don't take this away from me. Elihu says, Bird of Prey, reminder, free live stream Q&A, May 9th, 2 p.m. Eastern, with Walter Koenig, Robin Curtis, and Nichelle Nichols. I thought we were pretty clear that's not a live Q&A. There's no way Nichelle Nichols is going to a live Q&A. I thought we found out that was pre-recorded, but either way, Elihu, it still would be interesting to watch. So 2 p.m. Eastern, May 9th, Mother's Day. Mother's Day? Who does a live stream on Mother's Day? Certainly not Nichelle Nichols, I'll tell you that. But good to hear. Thank you. So guys, put that down on your calendar. You have to stop out. Say, dear mom, I got to go. It's 2:00. May 9th is May 9th Mother's Day. Yes, Sunday is May 9th. Sunday. I might eat the out-of-date Spam that Mama Pray saved for me on Mother's Day. But probably not. Actor says Charlie needs real toys. Let me tell you, Charlie has tons of real toys. In fact, he has so many toys that Sassy is getting jealous of Charlie's toys, to the point that I had to order Sassy 2 surprise toys for tomorrow. One will give her, I assume, tomorrow, and one will hide and give her next time Charlie gets a toy and she feels bad. Resolute Germ says, not the mama. Next Charlie will be hitting Bird with a frying pan. Next Charlie will be hitting Bird with a frying pan. That's very possible. Moxley fan 21, Qapla Moxley, says, Bird of Prey, Qapla Bird, hope you and the family are doing well today. I am, Moxley. Hope you are doing well. Thank you. And he says, hello to the chat. Captain Trek says, hey, back. John Aragi says, Carano versus Sackhoff. Oof. Well, Carano probably wins in a fight. Yitza Lemon says, why would we care about Melinda? It doesn't affect me. Well, maybe you wanted to ask her out. Moxley fan says hello to Captain Track. Resolute Germ says single, but still evil as a Bill. Still evil as Bill. Wow, that's very, very dark, Resolute. Agner says inheriting money sounds even easier than burying it. Yeah, but that's a very hard position to be in. Only a few people are lucky enough to be able to inherit money without marrying into it. Actor says John Araki in the mud, scantily clothed. Yes. John Araki says indeed. Resolute Germ says for StreamYards, Bird of Prey. For StreamYards. What's better for StreamYards? YouTube? Oh, I mean YouTube or Twitch? It doesn't matter for StreamYards. Captain Trax says, may the 4th be with you, has been around far longer than before Disney bought Lucasfilm. Moxley Van says, Bird of Prey, love the new Avatar. Thank you, Moxley. All credit to Yitza. John Aragi, the hashtag cancel Hillrom. And also Cinnabon Bunny, recovering DJ Bunny, constant decline. Cinnabon Bunny recovering, DJ Bunny, constant decline. No, Deej is not in constant decline. Elihu Who says, I see 33 watching with only 19 likes. That thumbs up is not a seat. Click it. Click it. Thank you, Elihu. Mike Richards says, Captain Track and Kent State Day has been around since May 4th, 1970. Was this the Kent State Massacre? They were people killed, right? Captain Trax says, Mike Richards, I'll take your word for it. Dee Dee Myers says, Bird of Prey's legs have a mind of their own. Commodore Ty, hello, Qapla, Commodore Ty. Dee Dee says, Captain Track, hello and good day. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, Captain, how did it go? You got your second shot in the arm today. I hope you're feeling better or feeling okay or whatever. Hope you're not feeling it. Carlos says, I remember seeing the boom mic in TNG a few times, and it would be even worse in HD, in widescreen. Captain Trax says, Dee Dee, hello, and I'm having an all right day. How are you? Jedi Bill says, hello, Bird of Prey, Qapla. May the 4th be with you. Hail, Caroga. Hail to you, Jedi Bill. Dee Dee says, Captain Track, you're welcome. Great here. I'm okay, doing okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Jedi Bill says hello to Carlo and hail Caroga. Hail Caroga. Dave G. Sound says hello to Captain and hello to Jedi Bill. Dee Dee Myers says hello to Jedi Bill and good afternoon. Carlo Albanese says hail to Mamo Prey. Absolutely hail to Mamo Prey. Let's see. John Aragi says breaking news. Bird of Prey gives Nephew of Prey a length of wire. Nephew of Prey pulls a reverse Egon and turns it into a slinky. Wow. That's right, Egon. He straightened out his slinky. Carlo Albanese says hey to Jedi Bill. Commodore Ty says hey, hope the May the 4th be with you all. Yeah. Jedi Bill says hello to Dave G. May the 4th be with you. Dee Dee says hello to Commodore Ty. Good afternoon. Commodore Ty says hey back. Elihu Who says don't forget people, tomorrow is Revenge of the 5th. Jedi Bill says hello to Dee Dee. May the 4th be with you. Isn't tomorrow Cinco de Mayo? Hey, yes, tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. I don't know what it means, but it's pretty sure it's a big holiday. Estados Estudos. What the? No, I know what Cinco de Mayo is. It means the 5th of May. I got lost. Super Blubberpuss with a $2 super chat. Says, may the 4th be with you, and may the 4th be with you too, Super Blubberpuss. Thank you again for your breaking news on the DS9, possible DS9 rumored remaster. Super Blubberpuss is Bird of Prey. I'll check out the Star Trek live panel. I miss Nichols back in the day at a Star Trek convention, along with the rest from TOS. I stopped going when Next Gen Cast started doing appearances. Wow. That was way back. I was never at a proper Star Trek convention that had anybody there. There was what was called the Star Trek convention, held once at the basketball arena that my university had. And I went there one time during college, and I don't know, it was the most saddest excuse of anything I'd ever seen. There were just booths, and I mean, there was an audience, like I had like a ticket. I didn't understand what was the point of having a ticket. Like, you go sit up and there's looking down at a floor of vendors. There was nobody to come talk or anything going on. I maybe if I had a schedule, I would have known the time to come back. I didn't know anything. It was the first time I'd ever been to any type of convention. And so me and a friend I asked to come with me, we hung out for like 30 minutes. I didn't have any money because I was a poor college student at the time. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of stuff I wanted to buy, but I didn't have money. And I left. That was it. That was really it. I never really made it to any other convention after that. I mean, could have, but I was just too busy with work after that point. Darius says, Qapla, Bird of Prey. Hail Caroga, Darius. And he also says hello to D.D. Myers and Dave G. and Carlo and Jedi Bill, Commodore Ty, and Elihuhu. Captain Trax says, Bird of Prey, sorry, I am feeling the effects of the second shot. So far, less than the first, but tired. Okay, Captain, get some rest if you have to. I completely understand, and I hope you are feeling better. Hopefully you're up later to be on the Vile Mike stream. And if you can't, you can't. We understand. People are saying hello to Darius. John Araki says Cinco de Mayo is not on Taco Tuesday. No bueno. Yeah, it should have been today. That would have made more sense. Darius says hello again to Captain Track. Elihuhu says free Q&A with Ian McDimmold, May 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, not recorded but live, GalaxyCon. Interesting. William Devine says Cinco de Mayo means Cinco de Mayo in Spanish. That's exactly what it means. Commodore Ty says, yep, Cinco de Mayo tomorrow. The Random Menace says, I keep the mayo in a jar. It doesn't belong in the sink. This is true also. Jedi Bill says, hail to Darius. May the 4th be with you always. DD Lols. Darius hails the Random Menace. And may the 4th be with us all. Captain Trax says, Bird of Prey, Cinco de Mayo literally means the 5th of May. That's what I said. Didn't I? Yeah. Jedi Bill says, hello to the Random Menace. May the 4th be with you. Kadidi says, the Random Menace, hello and good evening, and how are you? Super Blubberpuss's Bird of Prey, all of TOS cast were very nice, especially D. Kelly and James Doohan. William Shatner was sweating and kept tugging on his toupee. it kept slipping. Elihu Who says hi to everyone. Too many weirdos to tag, indeed. Darius says, Captain Track, I hope you feel better with some prayers. William Jackson says, hail to Elihu. Josh Street says, Captain Track, hope you don't get sick like I did for 3 days after the second shot, going from hot to freezing. Well, I have a good feeling Captain Track is going to be okay. Johnny Rocky says, it's a good thing the COVID vaccine didn't happen under JFK. He couldn't have handled the second shot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The Random Menace is Bird of Prey. Mayo does not belong in the stink either. This is also true. William Jackson says, Josh Street, that was neighbor's reaction. Random Menace is Darius and Jedi Bill. Good evening. And William Jackson says TRM lol to the Random Menace lol. Yeah, I said it. I opened myself up for that one. Elihu says, nice timing, 1 hour to get caught up to the chat. Well, it happens. Yeah, just about. In fact, 1 hour indeed. Well, we did have that breaking news about DS9 in there. So, now that we're an hour into the chat, let's go check out and see what our Dear Bop situation is, because I know people love their Dear Bops. And it would appear we've grown from 2 to 9. From 2 to 9, which is a manageable amount of Dear Bops. Okay. Dear Bop, I need your advice. I have this friend. Let's call him Drib. Drib has a fun YouTube channel, and I really love his content. I started a YouTube channel after he did and have posted a lot of videos. It has been a lot of fun. But, except for every once in a while, Drib doesn't come to my videos to watch, doesn't vote in any of my polls, and makes me feel like I produce bad content. I think what I've put out is pretty good, and the fact that he, whom I respect, doesn't come and supports me hurts my feelings. What can I do to convince him to provide the support I am hoping for? Yarg Reztak. Was that something backwards? Katzer Gary. God damn it, Gary. I don't know if this is actually RXP, but if it is or it's not, the answer is the same. More than likely, your friend is just overwhelmed with YouTube videos. There are so many videos released every day, and as the number of people you know on YouTube grows as it grows day by day, the amount of content being produced that you want to watch increases exponentially. And there's only so many hours in a day. And I'm sure your friend if he doesn't come to your streams, it's not because he doesn't value your content. He probably knows that you're a friend and he hears about you and what's going on with your life in other ways. So he doesn't necessarily have to come to every stream to keep up with what's going on. It's nothing personal, okay? There are so many. I know there are people I would love to watch. When I started YouTube, even when I first started live streaming, I did not understand why YouTube even had the option for playing a video at 1.25, 1.5, or even twice speed. Okay, I said to myself, oh my God, what am I going to be like the day that I ever have to put something on 1.5 speed just to get through it? I'm like, what's the point? The point of watching a YouTube video is to relax and have fun. I don't want to watch it on, if I'm watching it at 1.5 speed, it's like I'm doing work. Like I'm trying to finish a book, like I'm rushing through. Like, no, what type of idiot would use that? I said to myself. And now a day goes by. Rarely do I ever watch a video that isn't an actual live stream at its intended 1.x speed. Not because I don't want to, not because I enjoy watching the video, but I want to enjoy watching other videos too. And if I watched every video at 1.x speed, I'd literally have half the time to watch the number of videos I do in any given day, which is already not nearly enough time to watch all the videos I want to watch. So going throughout the week, I have videos that I queue up, and as part of my 50 to 60 to 70 different tabs open at any given time, 5 to 25 of them are YouTube videos. And if I leave the tab open, I feel like eventually I'm going to get to watching it. And, when I have a few minutes here or a few minutes there, I put the headphone in, I hit play, and I try to listen, I try to watch. And then I have to have time to comment, because if I watch the video without leaving a comment, I feel like, well, they don't know that I watched it. So I got to put some type of comment. So at least I try. But then there are days where I've watched the video, but I forget to comment, or I got busy at the last 20 seconds. So I never got a chance to comment, and it looks like I didn't watch the video, but I did. So it's just, there's too much content out there and not enough time. It is 100%, I would guess, nothing personal with your content. It is just the reality that few people are going to have time to watch everything you put out. And I believe me, I understand. I'm surprised at the number of people who seem to watch the things I put out. There is no YouTuber anymore. There used to be. There is no YouTuber anymore that I watch all their content. It's just, I've had to give up. Anti-Tracker, I love Anti-Tracker, but if I watch a third of the videos he puts out these days, it's a lot. Not because I don't want to, it's because I don't have the time. Somebody else is streaming, and I'm on somebody else's stream, and then there's not enough time to go back to watch. So what happens is I'll leave a video open intending to watch it, and then a week will go by, and a week and a half, and then they'll put out 2 or 3 more videos. So then I close the old video, like, well, I got to cut my losses somewhere. And then I try to watch later on. Gary Nerdrotic and Doomcock, I love their videos, but man, they go 5, 6, 7 hours. There's no way. It can't happen. I try to watch an hour, maybe an hour and a half on double speed. And then that's all I have. Deej, when Deej streams, I try to watch Deej's streams. He doesn't stream a hell of a lot, but I've always liked when Deej streams. But if he has a 5-hour stream one night, I don't have 5 hours the next day to watch it. So I'll usually jump around, and I'm sorry, but if somebody's playing a game, I generally jump. As much fun as it is to play a game while you stream, like Fibbage or Quiplash, it's not super fun to rewatch the game. So I will usually skip over the game playing to get to a point where people are chatting. Nothing wrong with the content. It's just the reality. There's just way too much stuff I want to watch and not nearly enough time to watch it. And I don't even have time. There are days I want to watch my own video to see how did it come out, how did it go, and I don't even have time to watch my own videos either. So it's not just other people's videos; it's my own too that suffer. I highly doubt anyone on YouTube is being disrespectful by not watching any specific person's video. It's just the life of a YouTuber. Too much content, not enough time. Positive Candor said drib is bird spelled backwards. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Josh Tree says, you joined last night. I did. I joined the game last night. It's fun to play. But once I left the stream, I didn't go back and watch the rest of the game being played. I actually went through and it looked like it was all games last night. So I really didn't find any part of the stream to watch of DJ's. Super Blubberpuss is Bird of Prey. Oh, Dr. Alex was first. Dr. Alex is Bird of Prey. Qapla Bird of Prey. Glad to see you're streaming again. Thanks, Dr. Alex. It was just a bad day yesterday. Super Blubberpuss is Bird of Prey. I had to give up on the 5+ hour videos as well for the same reason. What's worse is they bury the topic somewhere in those 5+ hours. I usually give up before they get to the topic. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'll listen to a Doomcock live stream, like a Friday night Frolics live stream, because at any point during the live stream, it's fun. He's singing, he's telling jokes, he's doing his impressions. It's a good time. The one time I will skip if I'm in a rush, and only if I'm in a rush, on Doomcock stream is when he has a panel. If he brings up, even if it's just one person, if I'm in a rush, I will skip over until it's just Doomcock again. Nothing personal. Hell, I've been on the panels, okay? I would skip it over myself. I know some of you guys have been on his panels. I've been on his panels. It's nothing personal, but when I listen to Friday Night Frolics, I'm there for the singing and the joke telling and the impressions, and that stuff all stops during the panel. So that is one part I'll skip over. Now, if I'm listening live, obviously I participate. That's wholly different. But if it's the next day, I'll generally skip it. Dave G says, agree, live gameplay vids with narration or interaction are fun, but rewatching seems pointless. Yeah, unless something amazing happens. And William Jackson says, Bird of Prey, you just said my exact viewing habit. Other than making, I don't even make any content. I'm not surprised, because there's just so much content out there. Even if you weren't making your own, there's just not enough time anymore. And I think it's great. I think it's great that we've got so much content. We literally can't find enough time in our day to watch it. But I understand, listen, that's really tough on the people making it, because, they don't understand, why aren't my friends watching this? And it's nothing personal. I still consider you a friend, and I do check in and see how your channel's doing. And, I give a like, I give a thumbs up, but I can't always be there to watch the whole thing. I can't always be there to comment. And then there's the risk that if I'm only there for a minute, that's going to hurt your video more than help. So if I can't give a commitment to watch a good portion of the video, I generally just skip it. Like in this particular case, this particular person, I know he would prefer the video just be skipped rather than just come in and leave a like. Whereas there's other people who'd rather get the like than 5 minutes of viewing of a 2 hour plus video. Super Blubberpuss says, I do watch Friday Night Frolics as well. Yeah, I love Friday Night Frolics. I also love Friday Night Tights, but Friday Night Frolics is fun, where Friday Night Tights kind of sometimes just gets me angry. It's fun in its own way, but Frolics is actual fun, and Tights it's a different kind of fun. Now, that said, Friday Night Tights has had 8,500 people, where Friday Night Frolics these days is lucky to have 1,000 people. So more people seem to like the Tights than the Frolics, but I would take the Frolics personally, because listen, I take both, but if it comes down to it, there's more fun singing and joke telling. Captain Trax says, Bird of Prey, I listen to Friday Night Frolics for the same reasons as you. Yeah, it's a great way to get away from it, to turn off your brain, have some fun, listen to some great singing, listen to some funny jokes. Pretend Harvey was real and not pretend Harvey is real and stuff like that. It just makes me feel warm inside. Anyway, so to the next Dear Bob, and I honestly, if anybody is seriously concerned, if that was a serious, I apologize. It is literally just the time versus ability. If I put all my time into watching one or two people, I don't have time to watch anyone else. Carlo Albanese, Bird of Prey, if you only watch 5 minutes live, but go back and see the rest later, does that hurt the video? No. If you go back later and watch it, that's fine. In fact, honestly, 5 minutes might be enough. I don't know. A minute or 2 minutes, that would probably hurt the video more than help. It depends on the total length of the video. But if you watch it later, that's okay. That's fine. And I'll tell you, for my videos, if you want to watch. If you've got time to watch. If you don't have time to watch, I understand. You don't. Disconnected. Can you hear me? It says we got disconnected for a second. I assume you guys can hear me. It seems to still be working. So yeah, for my videos, just whatever you want to do, you can do. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about am I helping or hurting the video. It will be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, we're working. We're connected. Have you seen Tenet yet? No, Positive Candor. I have not seen Tenet, and honestly, I am not really sure what exactly Tenet is, so I wasn't planning on watching it. Stream is fine, thank you, and it says you're back. Thank you, Qapla. We hear me. Good. Okay, so let's move on to the second Dear Bob. Because, wow, if they all take that long, we're going to be here a while. Elihu says, later y'all going to watch Bad Batch. Enjoy Bad Batch, whatever that is. Dear Bob, my girlfriend recently had her first seizure. Oh, no. Luckily, no one was hurt, but I was scared and felt helpless to see her unable to control her body. And what might have happened, God forbid, she had been driving. She was diagnosed with a form of epilepsy and is on a medication, but it will be months before we know if she is out of the woods. In the meantime, I have a new problem. Last night we were intimate, in quotations. But when she went down on me, I immediately worried, what if she has another seizure and bit down out of her control? Jesus Christ. I hastily, is that a word people still use? I hastily pulled out, and she realized something was wrong. I tried being honest with her, but she got angry, yelled obscenities at me, and left. She said if I was too afraid to have sex with her, she'd find someone who would. She was headed toward Oak Avenue and 49th Street in Oakland if anyone wants to risk it. Her name is Helen, and she needs to take her pills at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Good luck. I was so worried at the beginning of this that this was a serious dear bop. Anyway, Helen, if you happen to hear this and you want to move to New York, I mean, I don't know what but, epilepsy medication, it works wonders on some people, a lot of people. Positive Candor says Tenet is a Christopher Nolan movie. Is that the movie everybody said they couldn't hear in the movie theater? Captain Trax says, Bird of Prey, I know you have better things to do. You don't always have to come to my streams. Not many people join live, so they might get a lot shorter. Captain, I enjoy your streams, and I generally have, in the mornings, I try to be there. I do enjoy being there. Now, I can't always come up on the panel, but when I can, I do. So, thank you, but you don't have to give me permission. Believe me, if I'm at your stream, it's because I want to be at your stream. Unless it was something we set up in advance and you asked me ahead of time, hey, I'm doing this stream on this day at this time, could you please be there? Then I'll do my best to be there. But if it's just a daily stream and I hop in there, it's because at that moment, that's where I want to be. So thank you, Captain. I appreciate it, but understand if I'm there, it's where I want to be. Super Blubber pushes Bird of Prey. I work in Oakland. I make sure to pass Helen by. I don't know where 49th and Oak Ave is, but I assume she's just wandering the neighborhood. When was this submitted? This was submitted today at 11:14 a.m. Eastern Time. So, 6 hours ago. Just under 6 hours ago. I don't know how far she could have gotten, but you guys could check. You guys could check for Helen if you're in the neighborhood. Maybe she found someone already. I don't think there was a question in that, so I'm moving on. Dear Bob, you asked, we listened. Not only are we bringing back the Flintstones this fall in a new show called Bedrock, we are moving forward with our new animated series, Bird and Turd. We heard you say it was a good idea to proceed with the show and are now writing the episodes and hiring voiceover actors. We would like you to voice Bird if you are available. Our technical staff can help you with setting up a sound studio in your beautiful home. So now the big question is, who do we get to voice over for the Turd? Here are the top 3 Turdster candidates. We would like your feedback. 1, Harry Shearer. 2, Hank Azaria. Or 3, Gilbert Gottfried. Fuck Hank Azaria. I don't know who Harry Shearer is, so I guess we're going with Gilbert Gottfried. We must say that Gottfried does have the most realistic Turd voice, but wanted to get your input. We might be able to get Azaria at a reduced rate as he's no longer doing his Simpsons voiceovers. Please let us know what you think. We look forward to working with you. Don Bluth, president of Fox Animated. The Bluth family name brings a lot of trouble to it. Yeah, no, forget Azaria. He's dead to me. Gottfried, get Gottfried. Get Gottfried on this project. Super Blubberpuss is Bird of Prey. That area, all of Oakland is ghetto and dangerous. Wow. Hopefully she's still okay. Carlo Albanese says average walking speed over 6 miles, over 6 hours should give you the area you need to search. Yeah, unless you got in somebody's car and then it's all over. Unless we follow a blood trail. Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah, I'm all for it. Wait. Are they really bringing back the Flintstones? They are? Pebbles is going to be an adult? Wow. All grown up Flintstones. Interesting. Okay, well, that's something. Dear Bob, how would you respond to this poll? May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you and also with you. It is Star Wars Day, and I know many people are asking about your favorite games, favorite characters, but I want to take in a different direction. Out of the following options, what is your favorite Star Wars universe ship? Luke's X-Wing, Han's Millennium Falcon, Vader's TIE Fighter, Mando's Razor Crest, or Cisco's Defiant. Oh, absolutely, Cisco's Defiant. And why is the Millennium Falcon winning this poll? The Millennium Falcon is complete trash. Okay, it's literally garbage. It should be hauled away as garbage. It is the most junk ship in all of sci-fi. Okay, even Vader's TIE Fighter I would have voted for had Cisco's Defiant not been an option. Any ship is better than the Millennium Falcon. It's falling apart. It's a garbage ship. You guys are nuts. You guys are all nuts. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. How would you respond to this poll? Is this a different poll? No, it's the same poll, I bet. It came in at the same exact time. Yeah. Okay. It was a duplicate. Dear Bop, hello, my old friend. Larry Flint checking in. So, just wanted to let you know that Sizzle Prey issue was an amazing success. One of our biggest sellers within recent memory. Some of our esteemed readers had this to say about the layout, highlighting your lovely sister. Dolly has nothing on her. I loved the no razor. Oh my God. No. Please do a photo shoot of Sisso Prey prancing around in a backyard kiddie pool. And I haven't seen anything that grandiose since the twin planets of Nimbus. Here's the deal. Help talk to your sister into another photo shoot and we'll send you another $1 million check. Thank you, Joe, and see you soon. Larry, where's my first check, son of a bitch? I want the first check. The Nerdporial life form, Qapla, says, Hail, Bird of Prey, the man, the myth, the legend. Qapla, Nerdporial life form. Guys, check out the Nerdporial life form channel when you can. Starting out, good Star Trek videos. I put up a trailer for the first 6 Trek movies recently. Very cool. Very cool. Reminder to buy physical media. Dear Bop, what is a dong? My partner says that mine is extra small, like all the time. Is that a good thing? Not solid productions. I mean, a dong could be many things. Like you can put dongs into dongles and into God knows what. There's not enough information here to know what you're talking about. So yeah, small is good. It's small is space saving. People who like Apple products generally like small dongs. So it's all good. Android lovers, they like their big heavy duty dongs. Yit says, as Bird of Prey, the video is in the queue and will be live July 7th. Wow, that is quite the ways out. Thank you, Yitza. We have July 7th. You guys can watch the making of the General Chang avatar. Dear Bob, there is a way to use StreamYards to get the chat to still pull in what you want to do. I'm not worried about the chat. The reason of using StreamYard was so I could dual stream on Twitch so that people could get notifications. Now, I know I could use Restream to stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and I might look into using Restream so that I go live on Twitch at the same time I go live on YouTube, so people can subscribe on YouTube, because the people can subscribe on Twitch and get the email notification of when I go live. Yeah, what you do in OBS or Streamlabs is to use that as a virtual camera, build out your OBS scene as you normally would, including comments. From there, when you use OBS and virtual camera, it basically broadcasts whatever's in your preview screen from OBS to StreamYard. I don't think we need to worry about that, but thank you. Dear Bob, hi Joe. I heard this might be the best way to get in touch with you. Okay, well, this is a little bit of a long one, so I'm going to just go to a commercial break, take my pill, and I'll be right back, and we'll continue with Dear Bops.
The Jordan Marsh Super Sale is on.
Super!
This is the place for spectacular store-wide savings.
Super!
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday only. Save 25 to 50% on selected fashions, accessories, housewares, and more.
Super!
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 3 days of sizzling savings of 25 to 50%. The Super Sale at Jordan Marsh is on.
This is the place, Jordan Marsh.
I'm Maud Adams. For natural flavor, I like Cot. A lot. Because Cot beverages are made with real honest-to-goodness fruit, like sweet, juicy oranges, tart lemons and limes, luscious strawberries and raspberries, and succulent grapes. 30 delicious flavors, including diet flavors, non-carbonated flavors, and the best root beer you've ever tasted. All natural, all great. Enjoy the good taste of Cot.
Natural tastes better, so it's got to be good.
You got a date, skin's looking great, cause Clearasil's ace. Face to face, face to face to face. See you at 8, skin's looking great, CJ's the place. Face to face.
Clearasil gives you great looking skin, even close up. Inside, it kills bacteria to dry the pimple.
Clearasil's ace, face to face.
Outside, it soaks up all the excess oil.
Feeling first great, cause skin's looking great, cause Clearasil's ace.
Clearasil, for skin that looks great, even close up.
Face to face.
Hey, right now, Loblaws is having a huge frozen food sale. You can get tremendous value on over 50 frozen food items, frozen vegetables, frozen meat entrees, frozen concentrated juices, ice cream. If it's frozen, you can save plenty. Don't get left out on the cold. Come on in and stock up that freezer. Loblaws frozen food sale. Another reason why more than the price is right. Does he work here?
It's a corner of America with cozy harbor towns. It's salty air, wicker chairs, and a surf that pounds.
The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America. The spirit of the red, white, and blue. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America. The spirit that we want to share with you.
For your free Massachusetts vacation kit, call 1-800-624-MASS.
This week, Sears teams up velour and corduroy for a sporty look at a winning price. First, corduroy pants, a super value at only $8.99. The Fit Super, too, and you save $5. Snuggle into a rich velour top for just $12.99. The luxury of velour in a soft knit blend, and you save $5. The pants in assorted colors, the tops in crew V and boat neck. Hurry, this sale ends Saturday at Sears, where America shops for value.
And we're back. And Yitza Lemon says, Bird of Prey, I pushed someone back, and now it'll go live on May the 6th. It's just 2 days from now. Yitza. Excuse me. You didn't have to do that, man. I listen, you do what you want to do. I'm okay whenever you put up the video, if you ever put up the video. That is 100% your call, okay? I'm just testing. Okay, yeah, the audio is working. I want you to be sure you're happy with that decision. I didn't mean to complain. I just was a little surprised that you already it is awesome that you have content for your channel up through July. That is so awesome. That's a great place to be. I was just surprised that, I mean, you told me it's going to be a while. I was thinking, what's a while? A month and a half. But I mean, it's May, June, July. Really, it's not all that long. But it just, I don't know. It freaked me seeing July in there already. But please, you do whatever it is you want to do with it. Don't feel bad. First, you should not feel bad at all. You did great work again. And I am, again in your debt. Don't worry about when the video comes out. That is completely between you and your viewers. Robert Rose Jr. says, hello today, Birdo Prey, Mama Prey, and the Sassy. Thank you. Vile Mike, take care, Vile. Were you here? Vile says, howdy, folks. Just taking a smoke break and trying to finish up work for the Star Wars Jep Nerdy tournament tonight. Hope to see you all there later, folks. Later, Vile, I did tell everybody about it early on, and I will remind them again before we leave. Deej Odyssey says, howdy, all. On a short break myself, fixing things for my May the 4th Be With Who for tonight. Tom Baker, Dr. Watch Party. Very cool, Deej. Well, feel free to advertise. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. So Deej and Vile are going up at it at the same time. Jep Nerdy versus Doctor Who Watch Party. Enjoy. Okay. So let's get back to this Dear Bop. Dear Bop, hi Joe. I heard this may be the best way to get in touch with you. You may have heard that I left Bill and am now on the market and looking for someone extra special, just like you. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, and let's see if there might be a match. I love beagles, and I have a real connection with them. Bill has many of them in his medical testing facilities and uses them to test vaccines for the upcoming coronavirus outbreaks like COVID-21 and COVID-23, which will be much worse than the current variety. And YouTube, this is a joke. We do not believe this, YouTube. And I'm something of a techie and know how to code. No, you weren't. I remember when he married you. You were a clerk at a supermarket. Maybe you've learned to code. In fact, I've written a lot of the code that's used these days for the Dominion voting machines. Biden has me thanking me every day since last November 3rd. Finally, you might say that I have a nice body, much like Michelle Obama's, if you know what I mean. Oh my God. Anyway, I look forward to your response already. I have out first date figured out. I will pick you up for a ride in my Gulfstream and we'll fly to San Diego for a night on the town. You in your chair with me straddling you backwards. See, I know you already. Love, Melinda. No, thank you, Melinda. First off, you damn well better be able to afford more than a Gulfstream. A Gulfstream is crap in the business. That's for millionaires. Okay, you damn well better have a Boeing business jet or higher. Okay, that thing better make Air Force One look shoddy. But second, I'm not interested. Enjoy your life. I'm sure you'll be able to get all the guys you want to get. You can go to, some beach wherever in the Bahamas or Barbados or Bermuda. Any of the islands that begin with a B or a J. And get all the dudes you want. Ladies, too, if you're interested. That's not going to be a problem. The Nerdporeal Lifeforms is Bird of Prey. I'm making a vid for Star Wars Trilogy for the May 25th anniversary. Star Wars was my gateway into Star Trek and sci-fi in general. Very cool, the Nerdporeal Lifeform. Not a lot of people will admit that Star Wars was their gateway into Star Trek. It wasn't for me, but that is very cool. That's a pretty unique story, at least these days. The Nerdporeal Lifeforms is founders of the Dominion voting machine. Founders of the Dominion voting machine. Yes. Good pickup. I will pass, Melinda, but I hope you have a nice life, I guess. And you bastards testing. First off, I heard they didn't even test the vaccine on animals. But poor beagles. Dear Bop, soon it shall be soon. Monty, yay! Monty's coming back soon. Qapla, Monty. Dear Bop, how hard is it to watch Anti-Trekker's video? He never uploads. He's uploaded a couple of times, but I meant his live streams. His live streams lately, unfortunately. Unfortunately, half of them have, I don't know about half, but a good portion of them have been while I've been streaming, and I understand it's just the way the time works out. He doesn't know everybody's schedule, and considering he's going through some medical issues, he's not going to know when he's going to feel up to streaming, so he's got to stream when he can. I get it, believe me. But in the same fare, I don't always get notification he's streaming. And then when he does stream, oftentimes it's a game. And I apologize. I know some people come to my streams when I play games. And I go to other people's streams when they play games. Like Cinnabon. When Cinnabon plays one of his games, it's usually pretty good. But for whatever reason, the games Anti-Trekker chooses to play they just bore me beyond belief. And even the jokes that sometimes go back and forth aren't enough to do it for me. Now, if he's playing a game I enjoy, then yeah, I'll watch. But I much more enjoy like his Sunday streams or his streams where, you know, people are talking than playing a game. And it's just the way it is. So I have missed quite a few of his game streams. I do wish him luck with them, but they're not for me. But he has been uploading on YouTube a bit more lately. So if you were subscribed to him, make sure you still are, because I had to resubscribe to him just last week. I had become unsubbed from him on YouTube. And I didn't unsub. They just did it on their own. Dear Bob, by the way, if I was going to start a stream for my workshop, do you mind if I borrow your title and call it Shop Life and do some mundane tool stuff while talking with people? It would be nice to have people join me in the shop in spirit, if not in person. Monty, I would be honored if you use the title Shop Life. First, I have no trademark or anything over the term life, bed life, or jar life, tree life. Anti-Tracker does his streams. He uses life. Other people use life. It's perfectly fine. I'm flattered that people enjoy using the title. I don't even know if I came up with bed life or somebody else had a life before me and I just did bed life based on that. I really, honestly, earnestly do not remember. Mamo Prey does. So what? Oh, Mamo Frey said nobody had it. It was an original creation. So yeah, you're free to do Shop Life. You don't have to ask. And I would love to see it. I can't be there for all of them probably, but I'd love to see when you do start doing them. I'd love to be there. So like a workshop, like a garage workshop, I assume. Like maybe, you know, cutting wood or drilling metal. I don't know exactly what. Yeah, like a shop, like a house, like a shop. Yeah. Yeah, from Mamo Prey. Mamo Prey will watch and learn. Deej says, life, don't talk to me about life. Deej. Oh yeah, Mamo Prey. We got 2 more Dear Bops, and then we do tail. Okay. Dear Bob, busy day, but wanted to announce 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. I will be doing May the 4th be with who? May the 4th be with who? ? Tom Baker Doctor Watch Party from Deej. Very cool, Deej. 8 p.m. Eastern on Deej's channel. The Doctor Who Watch Party with Tom Baker. Dear Bob, do you like your shaft sucked off your balls? LDG. I highly doubt LDG wrote that. And in either case, that's not getting an answer because that's just ridiculous. Captain Trax says, Bird of Prey, Anti-Trick always seems to go on 5 minutes after I start whenever he streams. I'm sure it's coincidence, Captain. Yes, so let's do Mamo Prey tail. I will. Oh, Marvin, the paranoid android, just donated $1 and got kissing Dax and said, life, don't talk to me about life. So was that Deej? Maybe it was. In either case, congratulations, Deej, on getting kissing Dax. And actually, we'll put the Mamo Prey avatar up, which we do have to update with her and Charlie at some point. But for now, whenever you are ready, Mamo Prey. She's making her way over.
Oh, Sassy, you gonna talk to? He's with me. Hi, everyone. Where do I start? Well, the other day, I believe it was Kronos that made some kind of comment. Understand, Bird usually has earphones in, so I only hear what he's saying. I have no clue what anyone said to him. So with that in mind, I heard him say, Kronos, I'm not your father. Well, that one line brought back a whole bunch of things. And being that it's May, May was always a good month for me. We had a lot of celebrations in May years ago.
Deej says, hi, Mom.
Hi, Deej. Hi, everyone. But anyway, May was always a festive month for our family. And then May 9th, 12 years ago, this year, the day before Mother's Day, is when Bird went into the hospital. Everybody knows that story. I am not going to rehash bit by bit. But one part that I don't think we've really addressed was, now here he is in a coma. I am completely beside myself. So is Dad O'Prey, so is Sis O'Prey. Sis O'Prey and I both, just moved into his house. I mean, we didn't even move our clothes in for a while. We were buying new clothes. She was wearing stuff I had because all her stuff was in Florida and all my stuff was in Staten Island. From the day he got sick, neither one of us went home for a long time. But besides that, so we're in the hospital. He's in a coma. And there's doctors talking to us. We really have no experience with doctors outside of normal, go and get checked out. I guess I had the least amount of experience because I really don't like doctors and I don't go unless I really have to. But anyway, one of the other people besides doctors and nurses and this and that were the social workers. Well, the social workers were really trying to help. And on one hand, the doctors are telling us, oh, he's coming out of the coma anytime now. He'll be out of here in 2 weeks. Well, this went on for months. But one of the social workers were asking about his finances. Now, he owned this house outright. He has a mortgage, but a loan. And one of the things they would, you need to protect his assets. Is he married? No, he's not married. Does he have any children? No. Well, are you sure? What do you mean, am I sure? I would know if he had children. No, you might not. I mean, if you don't protect his assets, anybody could come along claiming their child, he was the father. That's what I laugh about it now, but in the midst of everything, I have somebody trying to tell me I had to beware of some stranger going to come and tell me that Bird was their child's father. And I said, well, yeah, I guess it could happen, but I doubt it. And Sis O'Prey, knowing more of his social life than I did, she just said, no, forget it. Well, they had to talk us into going to a lawyer and protecting his assets, which we did. So, don't anybody come and try to say, your child, that Bird is the father. But, excuse me, all I can say is I still don't believe the doctors because obviously he didn't get up and walk when they said he would. But I am also still so grateful that I can say 12 years ago he went into the hospital, but he's still here. And for that, I am eternally grateful because until you come as close to losing somebody as we came to losing him for that whole year and beyond, wow. Just appreciate life, whatever it hands you. And yeah, once in a while you can say, gee, I'm not as healthy as I should be. I wish I had this or I wish I did that. Just enjoy it. Enjoy whatever it is. Because I am. I mean, I'm between Bird being here and then this year being blessed with Charlie, which was something I never thought would happen either. I thought being a grandparent would not be in my lifetime. So you never know. So maybe this is the year Bird will walk. But even if he doesn't, I'm just so happy he's here. That's my tale for the day. So
Yeah,
guys,
I've heard this one, but I always wondered, well, what if someone did come forward with a baby? Why would you not give the baby? Would you not help the baby if it
of
was
course I would help the
if
baby.
it was my baby?
Oh, if it was your baby, yes, of course. But
I mean, DNA tests existed at
yes,
time.
yeah,
They
but
weren't unheard of.
Joe, they were saying,
We're doing them every day.
Joe, they were saying, if God forbid you died.
Right, but if God forbid I died, they still can DNA test you or
Yes,
Diana and
of course.
determine if the baby was mine.
Joe, the people in this hospital were nuts. Okay? I mean, they were just straight out nuts. Many of them made no sense. They didn't make sense back then. I was upset, but they don't make sense today. All they wanted was to ensure that they were going to get paid.
Yeah, I got it.
That was the bottom line. They weren't trying to help us. And when they kept saying, you need to apply for Medicaid, I'm saying, no, we don't. We can't apply for Medicaid.
Captain Drag says, Bird of Prey, I'm going to sleep now that Mama Prey is done. I love hearing the tales.
Aw, thanks, Captain.
You got some rest, Captain.
But it just, you always have to look for what they really mean when they say something. And I was too upset and too, to look beyond what they were saying at the time. And I mean, they were calling us in for meetings, and that was all like, we're trying to help you. We're trying to help you. Their help would have been put you in a nursing home where you would have lasted 3 months. And I fought them, and I said, no, no, no.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, son. Okay, everybody have a great day. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do something. Okay?
Okay. Welcome back. The Nerdboreal life form says that he was Chicago born and bred. Congrats to you. I hope you still enjoy it. I was Chicago twice in my life, obviously pre getting sick. And I will tell you, it's the closest to New York City I've felt to a New York City style city in the United States. Probably the closest to being in New York City of anywhere was Chicago. Yeah, you're on a lake instead of the ocean, but it was quite the interesting city. It was pretty in its own way. Star Trek Nitpickers says Qapla Star Trek Nitpickers says Deej, was that phone booth always there? And so Nitpicker says, may the 4th be with you all. May the 4th be with you, Star Trek. Nitpicker's another channel everybody should be checking out. William Jackson says, hail to Mamo Pray. The Nerdporial Lifeform says, thank you, Mamo Pray. Love the story. Yitza Lemon says, there's lint in my eye now. Can't get it out. Super Blowpuss says, very sweet to hear your story. And Carl says, Mamo Pray, fantastic person. Much love to her. And, no, the chance that I have any kids out there is tiny. Not 0, but tiny. There was one girl that just said she was moving to Florida after 3 months and asked me not to contact her again because it would be too difficult if we remained in contact. And then I tried looking her up on social media and couldn't find her. So, whatever. Who knows? The Nerdporial Lifeform says, welcome. Welcome as a friend of Caroga, Qapla. Thank you for joining the channel membership, the Nerdporial Lifeform. Greatly appreciated. You're the newest member, friend of Caroga. I'd like to see those red 5s. Those red 5s will soon become other colors as you progress, as you stay longer. Eventually they'll be blue, and then eventually silver and gold. Deej Odyssey says, Bird of Prey, fun fact, I am inside that teddy bear in the back. You could have been inside that teddy bear. That is a 6-foot tall Vermont teddy bear. I bought that for Sisso Prey for Valentine's Day after she had had a breakup and was feeling a bit down. And honestly, just being in the presence of that teddy bear made us all happy because it kind of reminded us of Dad O'Prey, I think. Dad O'Prey was a big guy, a big teddy bear in his own right. And just having this 6-foot tall, massive Vermont teddy bear sitting around chairs in the house just made us feel like Dad O'Prey was still close and watching.
Teddy sitting on a couch in Charlie's room.
Yeah, Mama O'Prey says, and right now that teddy bear is sitting on a couch in Charlie's room. So, yes, he's still with us. Or with Sisso Prey, I guess, at this point. Geeks enjoy live streams as welcome. The Nerdporial Lifeform. I will have you a welcome package for you shortly. Yeah. Okay, guys. So remember, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, we got 2 big streams going on. Vile Mike's channel, we have the Jep Nerdy May the 4th special. People will be doing various Star Wars Jep Nerdy questions to see who is the best Star Wars, I guess the best at Star Wars in YouTube. It's certainly not me. Also at 8 p.m. Eastern, Deej Odyssey will be doing a Doctor Who watch party for all the people that want to say F you to Star Wars and say to the superior Doctor Who. I should be doing a Star Trek watch party to say F all you and come watch Star Trek, the best of all the Star franchises. But I'm not. Alas, I will be tuning in for a little bit and then probably going to sleep. Now, there's still one more interesting thing to come. I have redone the final, the credits or the outro. Now, channel members got an early sneak peek at this. Caroga, friends of Caroga and higher level members got a sneak peek as one of their perks of unreleased footage yesterday. That was a beta version. I have since made a couple of small changes. One of those changes was thanks to LDG for providing me with an animated background of Captain Sisko staring at the DS9 view screen. You'll understand what I'm talking about in a minute. And another was a wording change suggested by our friend Joseph Petrick. And I went ahead and changed both of those. I'm still playing around. I might want to add some music to it. But this is our second version, and there's probably still room to fix it or make some edits. So please let me know what you think, either in the comments or in the chat after it plays, if you want to stick around. For those who do stick around to the end, there might be a little bit of a surprise. You have to look closely, but it'll be there. So no, not Star Search, Star Trek. I love this Simpsons episode with Comic Book Guy of the 5-star franchises. Stargate is easily his fourth favorite, right? Of Track Wars, a third favorite. Of Track Wars, Gate, and Search, Stargate is easily his third favorite of the Star franchises. Jedi Bill says, please everyone come this Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific, my fun live stream. That's 5 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll be right after Cinema Saturday to Jedi Bill's very fun live stream. Please do that. That's very cool. Deej says Tom Baker is the fourth Doctor. Carlos says, I wouldn't leave Sisso Prey, Bird of Prey. Only go back home to UK. Not too far away. Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. The details don't matter. I didn't think about it at the time, but in thinking about it later, I was like, I wonder if something happened early on, and then she just, anyway. Doesn't matter. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt anything came of it. Rock Solid Productions says hashtag Dear Bop. Dear Bop. I don't think there's any more Dear Bops. I'll look. There are no more Dear Bops. I'm sorry. We've finished the Dear Bops. So we're going to get going. Thank you all so much for coming. Again, 8 o'clock tonight. Check out for more. Head on over to LDG's or Geeks Enjoy live streams, or Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica's back room. You can continue the conversation there if you would like. I'll probably head over there myself. And finally, watch this ending. Tell me what you think about it. Then the last 20 seconds is, it's purposely made so that there could be an end screen. YouTube allows an end screen, so it's purposely made to allow an end screen, which you won't see now, but you will see if I add it to the stream later. So Qapla all, thank you. May the 4th be with you. Bird o' Prey out. And Carlo Albanese says, praise the Super Jedi Bill. Enjoy a good brew with Captain Track. And as always, hail Caroga. And William Jackson says, have one last, live long and prosper. And Geeks Enjoy live streams is now LDG. So head over to LDG's back stream, back channel, backstage. He put the link in. Very cool. Qapla all bird out. But wait, there's more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notifications of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.birdopray5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your Birdo Pray 5 needs. At the main Birdo Pray 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, Birdo Pray 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is Birdo Pray 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy, hail Charlie, and of course, hail Caroga. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's some nice stuff.